Mana judulnya masih malam minggu. Halo, 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 selamat pagi ya. Halo, 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 halo. Tes, tes, oke, sudah masuk nih, masuk. Tes, tes. Hah? Pakai default ini aja. Aduh, karakter busuk lagi. Aduh, DPS sudah ada lagi novelet. Mana nih? Apa yang punya novelet ya? Gak ada yang punya novelet. Ah, serius ada yang punya novelet. Si Kyo ini si ini kan si siapa sih namanya? Si Kyo tuh si lupa lagi sih siapa. Oh, bukan nak punya novelet. Novelet di blokir. Duh, jeleknya yang di PS aku udah aktif nah. Kami anak ganti senjata dulu. Senjatanya di Movikanya. Sebentar kita gantian dulu ya Pak harganya. Kebiasaan nih rate-nya. Damage. Sekarang boleh kelihatannya 70% tuh bisa 80% dari perusahaan. Ini udah beneran tukaran ini. Nah, ini baru mantap. Di arteria. Siguro pamundak dulu.
I await your instruction.
Nah, ano din ba niya? Telanjang ku telanjang. Na 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 na. Selamat datang di umur 30. Kau tidak bisa mantau chat.
Instruction. Odds revealed by...
Nowhere to run!
Ah, dari remake-nya tuh.
Committed to memory.
Skip time!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Tidak paham aku main.
Through me, justice is served! Their penance is due!
Just like we returned.
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stay condemned!
Whatever would you do without me?
Alright, bring it on!
Rain outlines your fate. Emerge! Right here.
Go! Focus on yourself!
Master Scorched, which will it be?
Witness the power of the fire!
Sucker swirl!
Satu melayang.
Yeah!
Wah, ada yang satu benda yang
Right now.
genre kita kurang, jadi kita ambil genre. Ada reaksi elemen terbaru ya. Nah, DPS berarti lagi. Nah, ini nggak masalahnya. Ini tiba-tiba aku butuh DPS. Ini pribadi DPS ya. Genre-nya ini bodoh lah, cuma pentai nih.
One with the force. Final warning. Now's your chance.
Life goes on.
I'll uproot you.
It's a crowd. Pointless. Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Stay condemned. Guilty. Stand condemned.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of luck.
Engaging. Can't see. Yeah. Yeah. One with the force.
Surrender.
Go.
Final warning. Let's keep going, team. I hear everything. Entrap.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty! One with the force!
Wheel of life.
Engaging.
Nowhere to run!
Alah, kurang waktunya. Ah, boleh lah. Pakai DPS-DPS-in aja lah sah.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Let me read your books. Know my soul.
Surrender! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Guilty! Your penance is due!
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom. By royal decree, Wings of Darkness.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cut.
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty!
Hilang semua itu tuh. 4 karakter hilang.
Glad to be working with you.
Ada di siapa ya HP yang gitu. Berarti tak seru. Dimanapun tidak telah.
And shroud.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
I'll uproot you.
Your soul is that. Nice and spicy.
Wah, bagus.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Race you. Hey-ya!
Opening box of identified tricks.
For the Lord of the Night.
One with the force.
Nice and spicy.
Can't see.
Ada dikorbankan nih. Elektronya habis kan?
Right here,
Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever.
I got him cornered.
Emerge right now. Go.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Submit your soul in sacrifice. Emerge.
Orders given. Orders received.
Right now. What a nuisance. You're toast.
Salah tim aku nih. Nak bekui date ae karakternya.
Right here.
Rise.
Eat this.
Life goes on.
Yeah. 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 Kami-sato art. Sometsu. Soba. Get them.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Wah. Duh, udah ada GPS nih. Mana nih? Purina ya?
I knew you'd miss me.
Podio bang. Tiba-tiba okon-okon. Bentar kan ada DPS kan kambing emang. Siapa DPS lagi? Terus aku guna itu aku. Ya, kayak gitu kacangan lah.
Time to go to work.
Pertahankan dulu.
And Shroud! I hear everything! Providing cover fire!
At the right hand, into the fire. I'm getting
Now's your chance! Yeah! One with the force!
nice and spicy.
Let's nip that in the bud!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Engaging!
You're toast.
Can't see. Leave the wounded to me!
At the right hand, into the fire.
I hear everything!
Shower me with this. Nice and spicy. Eat this. Let the world come alive. Sick of this blood. Strike a pose.
Ini gue jurus nari itu
Let's nip that in the bud.
Testing my patience. Sever.
Time to shine. Nice and spicy.
menang pakai tim ini. Tapi tergantung musuhnya sih. Itu butuh DPS ini yo. Elektro kurang ya.
Wait for my signal.
Iya.
Final warning. Let's keep going.
Our bond is strong.
Lock it.
Engaging. Yeah, leave the wounded to me.
I got him cornered.
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Life goes on. Rise.
That was unexpected.
Now's our chance.
Target acquired. My mistake.
Dinner apa habis ya?
I'll treat your wounds.
Aduh, bosnya belum lagi kelawan. DPS aku tak ada. Dinner aku cuma satu. Hydro aku cuma satu. Hemat. Fire elektro ini bisa. Fire elektro. Ini. Coba ya. Kita deketin.
Emerge right now, right here. Right hand into the fire. Yoink.
I'll uproot you! Can't see?
I'm always watching. Right now, emerge.
Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, keep up. One with the force.
Right here, right now.
Go.
Can't see?
Emerge. Right now. Eat this.
I hear everything.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
One with the force.
Wah, dikit lagi. Dia nyedot ini yo. Nyedot ulti anjir.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Right here, emerge. Right here. Ha! A sight to behold. Emerge, right now.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received. Life goes on.
Can't see?
Right here. Right now. Right here, right now.
And shroud.
Boba, get them! Right here, right now. Emerge.
Keep up. Right, one with the force. I'll uproot you.
You're toast! I'm always watching. Right here, right now.
Go. Faster.
Waktu nggak cukup. Gimana yo?
Nice and spicy. Emerge, right here, right now. Nothing lasts forever.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Rise. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Show them. Emerge. What a nuisance. Boba, get them!
And shroud. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I hear everything.
Eat this! Right now, right here.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Life goes on.
Oh, tak salah. Karena aku paling banyak elektro sama dendro, berarti reaksi yang pertama aku dendro elektro dulu. Berarti pertama aku harus nari dulu.
Emerge, right now.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Let's nip that in the bud.
I'm always watching. Right here. Out of the frying pan.
Can't see? My tail's all messed up.
Right now, right here.
I'll uproot you! Keep up.
Eat this!
Go.
Emerge. Right here.
One with the force. One thing after.
Right now. Right here.
I've not finished my research.
Nothing lasts forever.
Yes, menang. Ya, adik narinya mati. tinggal 3 lagi karakternya. Nggak gunanya nih. Lebih baik berarti ya efek ini deh. Ubah ya. Udah boleh elektris ini. Ini cukup gak sih?
Attack the frosting!
Seems like an emergency.
My name, echoing song! Gonna go excellent!
A bitter punch.
Strike a pose! Yeah! Off to the breather! Let the world collide!
Mind the side effects. Remember, help cup.
Pew pew!
Gila ini.
Look at you, Boomcat!
Ekor ini memang bikin kuat karakter. Padahal karakter gini ini. Oh, musuh yang baru tuh yuk. Full cryo kayaknya. Enggak deh, karena kita harus memicu efek.
Our bond is strong! Out of my way! The doctor will see you!
Seems like an emergency.
A little amuse-bouche! At first, the flavor tough. My apologies! Embrace the ice!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Dissipate! Off to the breather! Yeah! Take flight! Kami-santo out! Sometsu! Yeah! Boost on the loose!
Gila, kok gini kuatnya? Karakter biasa jadi kuatnya nih dia. Nyeselnya aku udah dapat ini. Malah dapat dapat gigi tae. Kenapa aku malah dapat gigi kemarin? Selamat datang di umur 30. Lantai dapat itu ya. Masalahnya itu aku masih menyantai, tidak ada karakter. Tuh kan, cuma 19 aku punya, butuhnya 3 lagi. Kan bisa dicoba ya. Oh, harus di upgrade aja. Dendro ya. Dendro kita pasti upgrade ini. Bukan. Oh, kayu upgrade ini, Charlotte. Apa lagi deh? S ya. Tapi kok ada Furina ya? Furina terhitung S mah? Oh dah, Furina aku undang ya, undang dari kawan. 1100. Nggak mau aku. 16 hari ya. Sabar dan kau PCBT rendah, jadi kau harus menabung, oke? Lu harus menabung. 8 kali seminggu. New story be kali ya. Kerja bakti menyusul masa, menyusun neraka. Dia story, habis itu pokoknya kita ngumpuli primo sebanyak-banyaknya guys. Bisa kita istirahat, kita lanjut skripsi lagi. Oh, skripsi.
Wow, look at these flowers! They smell so... So...
Huh?
Bisa gak sih F-nya di auto juga?
Fine. She's just got a little...
Rainbow roses.
It's... But...
A moment of your time, you two? If it's not too much trouble, perhaps you could try this incense.
Incense? Oh, the scent is so nice! Wait! Whoa, that was fast! I'm a dis-
Think nothing of it. From your attire, I imagine you two aren't from Sumeru either. Seeing as we're both travelers from abroad, it's only right that we help each other out should the occasion arise.
Oh, so you're here for the flower exhibition too?
I suppose that's accurate. Ah, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Emily, a perfumer from Fontaine.
Paimon is Paimon! Thank you so much for your help just now. Oh, and this is...
The Traveler, right? I've heard a lot about you from the Steambird. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
back there? Why did Paimon start sneezing all of a sudden?
Have you ever heard of hay fever? To put it simply, when inhaled, certain pollens can trigger abnormal physical reactions.
But Paimon has seen these kinds of flowers before and nothing weird happened then.
Well, we're all different. The factors that can trigger a reaction to certain stimuli vary by person. In isolation, the effects of certain pollens may seem minimal, but inhaling various types at once can trigger a more overt reaction. But there's no need to worry. Pollen allergies can be effectively mitigated with the use of medication.
Oh, well, that's good.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Is everything all right? I
What?
left in such a hurry, I forgot to warn you about all the pollen in the air. Emily? Ah,
It was nothing. I'm more curious as to why you...
Yapping.
remember the first time we met? You fainted after inhaling.
The spirit born.
It's not really something.
Exactly.
Whoa. Good thing
In addition to medicine.
And that's what...
a flower expert?
Wrong.
Well,
Oh, Paimon was sure she...
it's a kind
August.
in an ancient language. Ah, that reminds me. Perfumania. It all started with no one, and the demand was too. The value of these but at the end of the day, perfume is luckily, in the end, only a few.
What does all this have?
Well, during
10 million?
after the mania ended, most perfumes returned to a norm. Its namesake, the flower used to. Indeed, when the bubble popped.
But didn't you...
Ah, yes.
Traveler, we should help Emily look for it.
I have to agree.
Even if I can look divine, noble, one of a kind. All beautiful sentiments when it comes to perfume.
Lamot
Of
sekali.
course, every so often, someone will claim to have recreated the unique scent of a goose.
Okay, that
Ever since then, if I can then I'll...
that makes sense.
Oh, I would have course.
Well, you said it.
Huh,
Based on the information I have so far, it's on Mr. Edgar also.
huh, I was...
Edgar?
The person you've been back when he was...
I should also
So this guy was a famous perfumer in Fontaine, but then he came to Sumeru to teach people from Fontaine? It sounds confusing.
It's a long story. If you're interested, we can talk more about it when we see him. He should be staying near the hotel.
Oh, look at all the flowers!
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel and surrounding buildings. They're being used as temporary storage facilities and lodging for exhibition personnel.
Jahe di
Yeah,
Budri
what if
dihancuri
guests come
kok.
early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they gonna make that more?
Kok semua rasanya rasa jahe? Bubur jahe nih.
It's been so long. Well, you... Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold on.
It's nice to see you again, Master.
Emily, I've heard you've become...
Oh, well...
I've taught many. And who are these two?
Ah, they're my new friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Emily's friend.
And these two gentlemen...
I'm... yeah.
Merchant...
You must be here to look.
Well, I'm guessing you're here for the same... I commissioned a few... That being, some of them were a one-of-a-kind.
No, I don't think so. Auguste is even more... Although,
Impossible. If a goose...
technically speaking...
Well, let's... No. By the time compared to things...
Wait, are you saying...
Just thinking. We don't have much. You all traveled.
Kayaknya
you've
ini
got
paling
the
banyak
keys to the room?
ratingnya loh.
I managed to tie it.
Oh, and
Don't worry, Master. I can sleep on the boat tonight. Or I could even camp in the wild. Ah, even better.
Terlalu banyak untuk interaksi tekan F.
Although, would it be possible for me to leave some of my luggage here? It would be rather cumbersome to take it camping. It shouldn't take up too much space.
Well, about that.
Oh ya, MC jarang ngomong dah. Tapi orang dikeluarin dia ngomong.
Of course, no trouble at all. My brother and I will keep an eye on them for you, as long as you don't mind, mademoiselle.
All right then. Ood, why don't you take Emily inside and find a suitable place for her luggage? I'll prepare some refreshments and join you in a bit.
Akan seneng nyampinya. Kerja bakti mengusung neraka. Kayaknya kita bisa masuk rumah ini, guys. Please,
Whoa, the smell of flowers is so strong. Didn't Edgar say he tidied up around here? There's still so many flowers. Hyman took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers. Looks like this exhibition is gonna be huge.
No, that's a florist thing. We work closely with the essential oils of various plants, but to maintain a sharp sense of smell, most perfumers prefer to keep their homes free of strong odors.
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
Ya, dapat lah.
Oh, this room seems to be a connected suite, and my brother will be staying on the other side of the suite. Blaze, while you're out, why don't you bring our luggage? Blaze!
Yes.
All right then, where can we find...
It's still at the port. In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back from... Could I trouble... Is that so? Mr. Ood, Mr...
Hey! What are you doing?
That's Master's voice.
Kerja bakti menyusun neraka.
Edgar!
Master!
Hey, Edgar!
Kyria.
Hey, Edgar?
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me. You two can... Oh, thank you.
Bro tiba-tiba pingsan.
I checked. Oh, but that's impossible. It's not like... Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit could have...
Kayaknya orang tuh tahu lah siapa pelakunya.
That strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle? Oh, really? You think...
Kayaknya bukan. Nah, di nyumputnya.
Do you think whoever... Well, we looked all over.
The most important thing we can do now is...
Di siapakah? Iya.
So, how's he doing?
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered a residue in his nose and mouth. Master was most likely forced to ingest a certain liquid. He's still unconscious, and inducing vomiting could. Ah, yes. But first, Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucian.
Wait,
Hey! Were you talking to us, mademoiselle? I'm afraid we've never heard of...
Before arriving in Sumeru, I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators of it. There were 4 people in total. The perfumer, Edgar, a researcher from Sumeru responsible for cultivating the 2 brothers capitalized on the myth in the end.
and what does that have to do with us? There are countless merchant...
Every time your brother called...
Ah, miss, you have a... What?
Amber wine is a perfume unless...
Emily, you little...
Don't misunderstand, Mr. Sylvain. I don't bring this up to criticize you, but Master's life is in danger. We need to... If Master's attack had something to do with Auguste, I would imagine the 2... So I'd like to trouble you for some information.
Fine.
Sylvain!
Lucian, if this will help us find Kyria, then it will be all worth it. Besides, we've already told most of the stuff to the... You were right, Miss Emily. There were 4 of us at the beginning. Myself, Lucian. Sometime down the road, the Marechaussee Phantom came knocking. Saddled us with a list of acts.
Sounds like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in Sumeru?
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that he could put those events... Still, Master was depressed for a long time after. That's how I met him. But we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher.
Like us, but...
What?
It didn't matter.
What?
Sounds like you did an investigation of your own.
The name wasn't mentioned.
Kyria was Vijava's younger brother. He was
What
just a
the
clueless kid. Vijava, after all.
So,
Vija, if she left something...
And judging by the liquid in that bottle, the Auguste flower wasn't the only thing he reproduced. He managed to...
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest really was Auguste.
Poison? No. Of course not. No perfume is meant to be ingested. Even small amount. If Auguste could be considered a poison, we wouldn't have even sold half a bottle back then. Edgar fell unconscious. We're not looking for... We only would, as long as we can.
so that's why you know...
Yes, exactly.
Anyway,
Well, at least...
well, glad to hear it. Lucian, let's head back to the room and...
Yes.
Iya.
Huh, you think so too? That does seem to be the case. Pity we don't have more evidence. But based on Sylvain's tone of voice just now, I suspect further questioning will only...
The way you exposed them like that? Oh, right.
Oh yes, that's
So you're...
close. In fact, with just a small alteration... Basically, I've learned a lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death.
Ah, lamun
But
yan
this
tuh.
time, we may still save the patient. Actually, Traveler, could I trouble you? I'll stay here and...
Duduk dulu deh. Wih, aku gacha sekarang oke gak sih? Aku takut gak dapat terus terbang-buang gitu ya. Oke, aku udah dapat skip udah ada dapat. Siapa namanya? Es kopi tuh, aduh. Gua iri yang dapat es kopi mobil. Oh ya, kita dulu es kopi ini. Topimu itu paling.
Whoa! Why the rush? Did something happen?
What? Edgar was attacked? He's the most famous perfumer in the region. Someone who's helped countless people around Port Ormos. How could this happen?
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a suspicious individual fleeing through the bazaar?
No, but we've got eyes all over the area. I'm sure someone's seen Kyria. I'll start gathering my forces. We won't let him get away.
What about you, Tainari? Do you have a plan?
I'm sure the sheriff can handle things over at the scene, and I doubt Emily needs my help looking after Mr. Edgar.
But she said she's not a real doctor.
Then she was far too modest. She may not be a doctor by trade, but she has a deeper understanding of human anatomy and pharmacology than most scholars from the Amorta Darshan. Not to mention the fact that Mr. Edgar's condition is related to perfume. Emily is certainly in the best position to help him. As for me, I'll head to the academia and see what I can learn about Vijava and Kyria.
Oh, that's right! Vijava was supposed to be a scholar from Sumeru. Do you recognize the name?
From Emily's letter, certainly, but that was the first time I'd heard of it. The academia produces a lot of scholars, and there are plenty of graduates who choose to pursue a career outside their darshan. I didn't have time to look into it earlier, but now it seems like Vijava's past could be critical to getting to the bottom of what happened to Mr. Edgar. I have friends in Sumeru City that can help me investigate. With any luck, we'll have news to share by tomorrow. I'll leave you and Emily to watch over things here in Port Ormos.
Jam 7. Well, kita ambil hadiahnya dulu.
But things weren't looking good with Emily's master yesterday. We should check on things at the hotel first.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Baru PT 4 cok. PT 4 baru 20 PT 2. Butuh berapa lagi? 60.
No longer in critical, my chemical analysis of a goose also went smoothly, although it certainly raised some questions. I was able to identify the components that give the substance its fragrance, but I also noticed an abnormal trace of elemental energy in the sample.
Elemental energy?
Hard to say. It was such a minute amount, proportionally speaking, like mixing a single drop of perfume into the ocean. I had to use one of the newest tests developed in recent years to even detect the traces present in the sample. Unless you were abnormally sensitive to elemental energy, I doubt it would have any effect, even if you use the product every day for 10 years. As for whether Master's condition was caused by the elemental energy present in the sample or some other component of the perfume.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, Paimon thought he might. Excuse me? Is Miss Emily here? Oh, perfect! Familiar face.
Kale. Oh, of course. Tainari's apprentice, please. No need for.
Oh, did Tainari send you here? Yep. Anyway, based on what they Master considered that possibility as well. How is that possible?
It's starting.
Hey! Lucian!
It's Sylvain! Wait, you don't think Curio came back?
That seems impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Selesai.
It's locked?
Lucian! Lucian! Come on! Wake up!
Si drama.
Emily, Emily, my brother, he's gonna be okay, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain.
No, no, that's not.
Traveler, Kale, Mr. Sylvain has gone. He needs some space to calm.
Of course. Leave it.
Thank you both. Mr. Sylvain, we'll take things from here. Just focus on getting some rest. Here, this way.
Poor guy. He's like a shell of his former self. He may have made some bad decisions in life, but right now, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for him.
Good person or bad, the death of a loved one is equally painful. All the moments he shared with his brother, every hardship and triumph they endured together, are now memories he has to carry along.
If Kiria really
Lucian can no longer. Traveler, I've got things.
Who would have thought? Miss Emily.
Oh, I'm not actually. I did take a.
Then...
Of course, I appreciate you.
We'll help too.
To tell you the truth, the exhibition has left us quite short-handed.
And the windows are shut tight too.
So, did you find anything?
Paimon can show you. Here, it'd be something like this.
But...
No, his reaction to the loss of his brother seemed genuine.
Then, what could have happened last night?
I agree. Also, I've made some new discoveries.
Versiku satu-satunya lah, versiku satu-satunya sangat berbohong. Satu-satunya.
Mr. Sylvain, I need you to tell me everything you and your brother did since yesterday afternoon. Did you see or hear anything strange?
After Kiria attacked Edgar, my brother and I were incredibly careful. We returned to our rooms and decided to lock all the doors leading to the hallway. The only door we kept unlocked was the one connecting our rooms. That way, But I didn't hear any sort of commotion last night. Not a single noise! I woke up this morning.
So, no movement from the room next door. No signs of a struggle at this.
I did notice a few things about the body. Lucien's pupils were... There weren't any traces of liquid in his mouth or nose, so...
A goose? No, that's not possible. In hate, no. Emily, you ran your test.
No.
That may be true.
Master!
Edgar?
Sylvain, no matter how hard you may try to hide it,
Edgar!
even if we know, he would never give up. No. That's Yelena wasn't a scholar from Sumeru. She was an exiled Fatus.
A Fatus?
The Fatui. Well, that means...
Ah, so you've already detected it. Well, Sylvain, the Auguste flower was created with the mutative...
The Fatui, delusions... I never would have thought a...
Born of a delusion, Auguste contained distorted elemental energy. A prolonged exposure...
That's enough, Edgar. At first, Yelena wanted to keep refining the perfume and the flower. But no one knew it didn't have any effect on ordinary people anyway.
So you decided poisoning people was worth the risk?
Listen, it's not like it was good for business. But all that talk about Auguste being harmful over time, unless you were particularly sensitive to elemental energy or had an entire bottle shoved down your throat like Edgar, you could use the product for decades.
It may be true there are no records of Auguste poisoning infant, but even if no one was acutely poisoned, that explains why you were so intent on the Fatui, delusions, Auguste. If the...
Ha! Auguste, what?
So there's bad...
What about you?
I'll admit, we thought about it at one point. We took care, but before we could even put...
But if her goal... Yeah, she...
I thought about everything she did. One of the reasons after arriving...
So she...
If her true, the Auguste flower...
So the wealth you earned from Auguste, it wasn't destroyed in the...
Most likely. That's why Lucy...
I don't think he knew his... Yelena... Oh.
Then all we'll need to do is tell Kiri... I'm not so sure. Even if you knew the truth, it's hard to pull yourself...
Very true.
Edgar!
Think about it. If we hadn't...
We were just trying to... Lucien's...
3 people from... Well, we can only wait until the academia sends...
The hotel could suffice. Although...
Mr. Edgar, are you saying...
If I'd just ask for Sylvain. Would you be willing to grant...
Well, all right. I'll talk to the academia. The man we grew to know in Sumeru proved himself to be a good person. Your request is...
You have my thanks, Sheriff.
Happened tonight? Oh.
Yeah! All we know is that he uses Auguste to poison people. But we still have no idea if he targets...
That may be true. If we...
Master, no...
If Kyria learns we're being taken away tomorrow, in other words, you want to use us as bait.
Capture? Not necessarily.
Afraid? This is my only... I'm spending the...
I'll admit, then I'll station some of my men around the hotel.
I still have some reservations.
I'll also...
Although, if Kyria noted...
Wih, gila
You
dia
mean
ini.
if he doesn't...
If that were to happen...
That's why everyone else needs to keep to the shadows.
You're still recovering. You need to rest.
All right, we can...
Have you heard? Mr. Edgar's been detained.
What? He's the one who helped craft all the fragrances for our shop.
He taught my child how to make perfume. How could this happen?
He hasn't been
Oh, let's head back to the hotel and take a break.
Lah.
Emily!
Thank you, Kale. But first, here, I prepared a kind of herbal tea that helps calm the spirit. Why don't you...
Oh, that's...
Oh, it's... You seem very...
Oh, Hey, Emily! Kale! Oh, are we... No, not at all. This will be easier to talk through
Oh
with you
my
here
god,
anyway.
aku masih
I've
ini.
just been thinking. There was just a single door when I accompanied... Maybe Kiria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sylvain to... So did he attack...
Based on what we've heard,
Losing his sister all... Whenever I get to thinking like that, I'm sorry.
there's nothing in all my years. Some of them surround your... So while you do Sylvain and answering those I've witnessed, but generally speaking,
Once you're consumed by...
you're right. But that all... I understand.
Huh. The fortunate and the unfortunate.
Emily, Traveler. Huh? Edgar.
Oh, it's you two! Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is it really
Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru.
We could do that for you, Master.
No need. I would imagine Sheriff
the night watch?
That's right. I've stationed some... Exactly. After some discussion, and Emily's expertise is sure to come...
Sounds perfectly...
Bye. Hmm. Hmm.
Huh. Not a peep.
Mhm.
Has Kiria given up on his revenge? Get... Still nothing unusual. Paimon took a peek into the room next door and Sylvain's already sleeping.
Perhaps Curie... No, that can't be right. There must be something...
Maybe we just need to calm down. You're right. Maybe we can look for a different distraction then. Oh, there's a glaze lily here. Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Flowers... Oh no! Sylvain's room! Quick!
Wait, what?
Glaze lily kan tumbuh di tempat tinggi. Glaze lily iyo. Sedangkan tiba-tiba ada glaze lily dalam rumah. Sudah pasti.
Hey, did you hear? Someone...
It was the older...
Yeah, I think his name was Sylvain. Poor guy was murdered in cold blood.
First it was Mr. Edgar, then that merchant named Lucian, and now...
Listen up, everyone. This is an act of crime.
It's been 3 days.
Do you think it could be the work of an... I mean, how do you get...
Keep it moving, everyone. No...
I suppose.
You don't know that. Kiria already attacked you once, and you survived. Perhaps...
You were the only reason I managed to survive, Emily.
Even if I wasn't there...
Is that so? I have exceptional students, but Kiria, it really
If you really want an answer, I suppose you'll have to ask Kiria himself.
Emily, but so many flowers were transported here for the show. Some of them thousands of miles. Whether Kiria gets to me first, or I'm sent back to Fontaine to stand trial. I won't be around to look after them.
Kakek-kakek ni orang
I
Fontaine.
know it's a lot to ask.
Of course,
Really? Now
Sheriff Sham still...
Go ahead. Best not to keep him waiting.
I'm sorry, Master.
Itu dia.
Another all-nighter. I'm unsure. Emily still isn't back. Yeah, that's...
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. After listening to him, to be honest, I'm still...
The key clue was right in front of us the entire... Let's go. We'll show you where the...
Oh, masuk sama Sylvian.
Another all-nighter. Emily still isn't back. Yeah, that's...
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. After listening to him, to be honest, I'm still...
The key clue was right in front of us the Let's go. We'll show you where the cook...
Mana kamu Sylvian?
Wasn't this incense originally...
Ah, so.
Oh, ini.
This is it!
Oh, glaze lily-nya tak layu.
Glaze lily, huh? I think I've heard of it before.
Di puncak dia.
Well, did you know it only blooms at night?
Ah, kan?
Emily, you're back!
Exactly at...
A flower that only blooms at night.
Exactly. Although the Pala lotus wouldn't be a good substitute in this scenario. That's why Kyria chose the glaze lily as his mechanism.
If poured into the flower, there's a sticky substance on the edge of the flower petals. If you stick the petals together...
That's right! He applied a diluted form of slime condensate to the petals to stick them together, and enclosed a sample of... That way, the agouste would remain trapped. However, the diluted slime condensate... And Kyria could... By the next morning, the sample...
Wait a second. You're telling me this version of a goose, and how did Edgar even...
That's because agouste is just...
that can't be right.
I wouldn't use... You can think of it that...
In Fontaine. The incense... In Sumeru.
Alchemically produced essential oils, the primordial seawater that caused unrest in Fontaine not too long ago. All of those are substances that can...
That stuff gave us a lot of trouble when we first came to Sumeru. Ah, yes.
In Sumeru, it's not uncommon to use incense indoors, so its presence wouldn't arouse suspicion.
Flowers are pretty important to this plan, huh? The glaze lily is native to Liyue. It would be completely unnatural to have one here in Sumeru if it weren't...
Actually, it's not a coincidence at all.
No wonder he was willing to pay a small fortune to rent out the hotel. He probably used the mora Yelena left him, don't you think? That money was supposed to set him free. But in the end...
There's a saying, but up until this, but because he's been disguised as someone else this entire...
Creating such an intricate mechanism, it all... Kyria and Edgar.
But Kyria was only in his teens back then. He wouldn't even be... Edgar's lived here for so many years. even if he changed his appearance.
Bad news, Sheriff. Mr. Edgar was attacked.
What?
A dark shadow-like figure just ran out of his room. It was giving off a really... But before we could even react, the figure up and disappeared like some sort of... Do you think Kyria kidnapped?
I need you to think very carefully.
I mean...
It would seem Master decided to tap into...
What? But that's so dangerous with...
But why? Why would he do that?
No. If his aim was to target everyone who had a hand...
If he left Sylvain alive yesterday, not out of a desire to see him suffer, but to confirm the truth about why...
Then there's still one
Gila pelakunya. Edgar.
The shadow-like figure ran in the direction of the elevator, and my partner immediately chased after...
We should hurry before they're forced to confront each other.
Where in the world did he go?
Ya naik. Oke.
What's the merchants nearby?
Ghost! It's a ghost!
It's all right. Please, calm down and take a deep breath. Can you tell us what...
I saw a black... How could...
Oh, mungkin A bisa gitu.
It's all right. I can detect... It's this way. Please, follow me.
Terus ke atas kan.
Bring it! Transfixed!
Yes.
The scent is getting stronger. This must be the place.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Biasa saja.
Oh! Are you all right? Were you at...
No, I'm all right.
Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason,
Everything looks all right. It was probably just the stress of the chase, combined with the impact of...
I can't rest. Mr. Edgar is still in there. He taught me he's a good man. I can't just...
Oz, you need to calm down and listen to me. Edgar is the one we're after. He and Kyria are the same person.
But how is that possible? Mr. Edgar is 70-something.
That's precisely why he had to resort to extraordinary measure. Kyria used a dilute...
No.
And what if the impersonation started before he... I've yet to confirm it, but I suspect Kyria killed the real Edgar in Fontaine not long after, while Edgar was incarcerated. The new Edgar then decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous desire to let go of the past. He even left perfume making in favor of mentoring students. But these decisions were all for a specific, and Sumeru, as the years went by, he removed his disguise.
That explains why he aged himself.
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not...
What you really need...
No,
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion. Any discomfort, I know how to I'm sure Kiri...
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. This leads me to believe those blessed with a vision or capable of wielding elemental power are more Actually, no, I hate...
Thanks. Hear that?
Traveler, for someone who's old...
Don't worry. This is... We're not going to...
Duh, yeping sekali storynya. Bing, yeping.
Bring it!
Monsters. Perhaps they were attracted here by the increased level of elemental energy. I've never seen these seeds before. They must also have been created with the power of a delusion. It seems to be avoiding us, and there's no other way forward. Perhaps we could try luring it to the edge of the cliff. Ha! Neutralize! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ta! Shower me with praise!
Gusto nga po yun. Dorong. Emily ini bagus ya, sudah kayak gitu nggak sempat untuk si ini si siapa? Siapa lagi namanya bro? Kinich.
Whoa, look at all the There are so many of them. Paimon can't...
I fear that statement is truer than you know, Paimon.
But what? He only needed a...
Perhaps hatred wasn't not long ago. He told me he didn't want all the... But Kiria betrayed Snezhnaya, abandoned Fontaine, and lived his entire life in Sumeru for someone with nowhere to call home.
Ada kaces? Tidak ada. Gila, saya udah partikel.
Overruled.
Time to go.
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end. The scent of flowers is getting stronger.
Did they catch up? No. My strength is just waning. but it doesn't matter. This...
This is a garden of Auguste flowers. But it's not mine. It's the one that was set on fire all those years ago. Yelena? Yelena! You tried to hide it from me, but the reason why you continued to use the delusion, the reason why you set your garden on fire, I shouldn't have listened to you that day. I shouldn't have taken the Mora and ran. But by the time I realized something wasn't right, there was nothing left. I know I'm almost 20 years too late. I should have come looking for you. I should have died with you that day. Yelena? Yelena! No! Don't leave me! Yelena!
I need to. Yeah.
Emily? I'm alive. No, that's not possible.
That was an illusion.
No. The amount of Auguste I drank, it should have been enough. A fake.
We started making the preparations last night with one goal in mind: to create a perfect accord. The accord is the basis of perfume making,
the product in its most primitive form. Ambergris mixed with cedarwood, rounded out with a base note of agarwood.
This is the scent of leather?
Exactly. We're unable to extract essential oils from leather, but by combining other raw materials, we can recreate its essence. That is the purpose of an accord.
Does that mean you can recreate any scent in the whole world?
I'm afraid not. Certain fragrances in this world are simply one of a kind. That quality is what draws people in and fuels their obsessions.
If I wear a goose to the ball, I'll also be one of a kind. Our competitor already got their hands on it.
It doesn't matter how much it costs. I have to buy something better.
This fragrance will be one of a kind no more. Myths can be deconstructed. Miracles can be recreated. All it takes is skill, experience, limitless exploration, and a little patience. The only thing left is determining where the real Auguste is hidden. Pretending to be attacked means he's not free to move around. Auguste must be hidden within reach.
Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
The curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar, capable of retaining heat and moisture.
Perfumes are as beautiful as flowers, and equally as delicate. When stored, you must take care to control the temperature and keep them away from direct sunlight. Did you get all that, Emily?
I got it.
Did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
So, Sylvain is dead. Is that right?
Yes, Master.
So, you switched the bottles of Auguste, and then lied to me about Sylvain's death.
Convincing you that your revenge had been completed was the easiest way to get you to let down your guard.
Impossible. Even if you found a way to switch out the bottles, There's no way you could have made an accord. If Auguste was so easy to replicate, Yelena wouldn't have.
It was a combination of rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those ingredients would have conflicted with each other if you tried to combine them in the past. But recently, we found a way for them to work together.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias.
Auguste was created over 10 years ago. All this time, people never stopped analyzing it, never stopped trying to recreate it. Perfumery techniques are advancing day by day. We've found better ways to extract essential oils, separate oils and fats. We even discovered new ways to combine. The mythos surrounding Auguste may have been untouchable almost 20 years ago.
The past.
You've been working as a perfumer for all these years. You should have always known that it is possible to make an accord, even if... But the meaning you assigned to Auguste became so inflated, you allowed yourself to get lost in it. Just like the perfume mania, you believed in its divinity. Your obsession...
We just didn't expect it to happen, so...
Well, so, since you've been prepared, that means the new...
Yes.
Who knows?
I know if you had... All the crimes he concealed back then will be exposed in a court of law for everyone to see. And all...
Is that so? Well,
Whoa, he accepted that kind of fact.
I don't feel the need to justify my actions. Nor do I did what I set out to do.
Careful, everyone. Is it fun?
Stick close.
Looks like I'm almost
Of course, Master.
the combination you used to make your...
The scent of Auguste is complex and varied, yet the main ingredient... So, as I was analyzing the sample yesterday, I got to thinking, what if the scent of the Auguste flower was...
You're saying Yelena designed Auguste to have this...
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, Cecilias... The perfumers of the past knew that if you combine their essential oils directly, but if you cultivate a new flower species that intrinsically carries the unique features of those three scents, you can bypass that issue entirely. It goes without saying.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, Yelena.
Terima kasih guys. 10 bulan. Idi 10 ini. Ini mana nih pohonnya? Oh, aurat. Wah, tiba-tiba di fountain.
Did you know? Right.
Seems like everyone in Fontaine is talking about the new perfume.
I was hoping to release... I just hope it won't become the source of some new myth. Especially after all the work we did to demystify Auguste.
Ini apa yang bikin bunyi ya?
I did, although I made a few modifications to the formula to make the scent more pleasant and long-lasting. Also,
Of course! Oh, it's...
besides, when it comes to perfume...
Right! Do those flowers... The language of flowers? Oh, we've heard of that before.
What each flower is... After returning to Fontaine, I did some research. Forget the... Perhaps that's the legacy Yelena...
You think Kyria knew?
I paid him a Who knows? Yelena is gone. Even if that... Avenging her... Kyria cultivated his revenge like a... In any case, thank you for saving my life. Love and hatred when someone died. But even if it's only a the meaning we give... And yet, at the very...
Kelar. Yeay. Dapat parfum le. Terus apa fungsinya? Habis pakai parfum. Coba kita reaksikan sama orang.
I'm so annoying.
Wah, ada resep. Nice. Hmm, 1.200. Lah, masih sanggup 10 cuman tuh. Aku harus ngumpulin 60 fix untuk dapatinya. Gak salah piti rendah apa piti besar. Wallahualam. Ini kapan resetnya? Oh, 14 hari. Sorry aku udah bersih. Hahaha. Tinggal story ini lagi. Selesaikan misi satu misi berapa tuh dapatnya? Kayak satu misi tuh dapatnya satu misi itu full ini 60 tambah achievement 20 berarti 80 berarti dapat dua kali gacha. Dua kali gacha achievement berarti besok muncul map baru. Iya ya. Ya kemungkinan oh 600 perabotan belum buat. Terus alam lain. Banyak sih belum nih. Master memanah belum. Ingatan hati ini misi. Putar 60 melodi. Serang berapa melodi aku? 20 kan? 60 nyampe. Mana kaset 30 kan nih? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10. Kali lah. 6, 7, 8, 8 dikali 4 mau 6 ju 8 kali 7 56 ya. 56 57 58 59 60. Oh 60 bisa loh. Saya akan pergi ke Single Pot ya. Selain pot. Terus ini
This realm is true.
sabar. Kira-kira ada di realm yang bisa dibuat tak?
If you ever have
Tipe dalam sih kayaknya. Tipe luarnya sudah pada diambil. Dan tipe luar itu terlalu premium. Navia kesukaan Navia. Es kopi. Oh, ini bisa nih. Oh, udah dibelanja dulu. Tunggu, kita cari dulu yang lebih manfaat. Itu cuma dapat duo. Ini juga dapat duo. Dapat satu. Dapat satu. Dapat satu. Dapat satu. Oh, yang dalam gedung apa, Be? Alamak, apa dia tiba-tiba manjat? Terlalu ramai. Mafika sederhana. Cuma sayangnya intinya cuma untuk Mafika. Ini bisa duo. Barangnya terlalu mahal. Ini bisa dua. Tidak, ini bisa tiga ya. Ini bisa dua. Ah, aku tidak punya ini pula. Aduh, abang, bukan maksudku begitu. Belum punya aku ya. Masalah statue bisa kan ditemui. Ini dua juga. Ini dua juga. Tapi ini lebih simpel sih. Barang-barangnya sudah punya ada. Bukan dua, ada satu cuman. Ini bisa dua. Ini satu. Satu. Ini dua. Ini hemat sih. Ini enak Liu nih, rame-rame dalam satu parabot. Oh, ada satu nih belum. Bisa dapat dua nih. Aduh, abang, bukan maksudku begitu. Wais, kenapa kalau aku yang bentar tuh anak bisa dewek samar. Ini butuh deh. cuma dapat 2, lumayan lah.
This realm is...
Wow.
If you ever have...
Oh, bisa bikin pengaturan ini enggak? Pengaturan mana nih? Pengaturan kunjungan si Renteria Pot nih. Mungkin jangan hari ini, oh Tuhan. Gimana jawab bikin suara izin ini?
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Jangan masih kurang. Besok tujuan kita adalah ciao guys.